Today I will guide you through the best money-making method in GTA Online step by step. And yes, of course I'm talking about the one and only Cayo Perico Heist. Not only will I show you the heist itself with a very unconventional path that's gonna make it so easy you're gonna be able to do it in your sleep, I will also guide you through every single prep mission, and it's gonna be so easy you're gonna be able to complete it in record time. So stick around for everything. Make sure to leave a like and a sub, it helps me out a lot. And now let's get right into it. So here we are, right where we left off from last episode. And by the way, if you missed the last episode, I showed you the easiest and quickest way to get to 2.2 million as a beginner player, so go ahead and make sure to check that out. Anyways, now we can finally buy the Kasatka. Well, hold up, why is it locked? Well, gotta unlock that first, and to do that you need to head near the casino to the music locker. This is where you'll meet Miguel Madrazo, and yeah, this cutscene is very important, by the way, and with very important I mean not important at all. Just make sure to hang on tight. I know this is absolutely boring and you want to quit the game. Just hang on tight, you know. Anyways, after you've went through this absolutely pointless cutscene, you can now finally buy the Kasatka. And once you've bought it, well, it's gonna spawn. And now just head to the Kasatka. And by the way, before you do that, make sure to get a helicopter. Whether you steal it from anywhere on the map or buy one if you have the money, it's gonna make things so much easier. Anyways, now you can finally head to the Kasatka, and here you will meet Pavel. Pavel, oh man, he's gonna get in your head so easily because he'll be talking the whole time. Every time. But now we are here at the planning screen for the heist. And well, what do you have to do first? You gather some information, so just click on that and head to the airport. After you've arrived at the airport, well, yeah, guess what? Cutscene. Have fun with that. So then you will finally fly to Paradise on Earth, also called Cayo Perico. Here you will meet the man, the myth, the legend, the one who's gonna supply us with those multi-millions, El Rubio. What you need to do basically is drive him to the party on the island, and once you're at the party, just party. Yeah, no, you really just have to party for a second here. Pavel will notify you as soon as you can head out to the island. Once you got notified by Pavel to go out into the wilderness, just head on to the right gate and make sure to go to this spot right here, to the signal tower. This is gonna be the spot where you will get all your information. And so just head on over to the right now. Here you will arrive at the first sort of security gateway. And what you want to make sure is just stay out of these blue cones, because this is sort of the guards' visions and you just want to stay out of this. But don't worry, just go through this small gate right here. You don't really need to worry about anyone seeing you there. Grab whatever vehicle is at the end here and drive straight through these bushes. Avoid this one guy at the tower right here and drive straight through this herb garden over the mountain to the Signet Tower. But we don't actually have to go there just yet. First, we need to go to the entry point of the compound. But once you're there, Pavel will say, psych, you don't actually need to go there. We need to go to the highest point on the island to hack the CCTV camera. So now you can head on over to the signal tower. And once you're there, go through the gate, climb up these ladders and go to the security terminal, which is this white box. So here you'll need to do a little bit of hack, and this is a very simple system. So on the left, you have 3 numbers, random numbers. On the top, you have the voltage number that you need to reach to hack the security terminal. And on the right, you have these symbols. There are 3 symbols, and what those mean is basically the X is a ×10 multiplier. These 2 lines is a ×2 multiplier. And this singular line is a ×1 multiplier. In my case, I need to reach 59, so I want to use the one number that gets me closest to that target number. In my case, 5 × 10, that's 50. Then we have 9 left to go. And well, simple math, just go 5 × 1 and 2 × 2, which is 4, and 5 + 4 is 9. And there you go. This is gonna be the same sort of way of hacking it every single time. And now we have finally hacked the CCTV camera. And this is honestly the only thing you want to be doing here is just find the CCTV camera of the basement. And once you're there, pan to the left, look at the documents, and that's it. Main objective completed. Anything else in this compound is basically unimportant, unless you're 2 players or more, because then the secondary loot in the compound is actually gonna be very useful. So once you're done, head on over out of this signal tower again, go to the north dock. And so once you're at the north dock, this is gonna be your infiltration point. Hey, Future Matty here. I noticed while editing that this is a stupid idea. Do not choose the North Dock as an infiltration point. What I recommend is you should go to the main dock, take a photo of that, and choose that as your infiltration point because it is a lot faster. Then go ahead and find the bolt cutter, which is right here. And if you want to also go into this little house right here, this is where you'll find your first secondary loot of this mission. So now you've done it. You scoped out the North Dock. You got your infiltration point. You got your secondary loot. And you found the bolt cutter. Well, what do you want to do now? Well, we somehow got to get into the compound itself. So, what is the easiest way to get into the compound? It is through the drainage tunnel. The drainage tunnel is right around here, still in the ocean. So, make sure to steal this boat right here and drive to the compound. Here, you will need to jump out and swim down into the depths of the Caribbean Sea. Find this little drainage tunnel right here. You just need to swim up to it. So after you've done that, head on over to the airport. This is where you'll find the secondary loot you want to be taking, because this is going to be the easiest secondary loot to get without sacrificing time, and you're still going to be easily able to get the elite challenge every single time. So go to this main hangar right here, go straight on through and look through this gate where the secondary loot is and make a photo of it. But there is even more, because if you climb up here, you will find a secret stash of secondary loot. And in my case, I got so lucky. I found 2 sources of white powder. Anyways, that is it. You scoped out the island. You are finally done with this. And now you can head on over to the pilot, fly back to Los Santos. So now let's actually start with the prep missions. The first prep mission you want to start up is the approach vehicle. And for the approach vehicle, we want to be choosing the long fin, because the long fin is just going to allow us to move freely around the map and get all of our secondary loot. For this, you first need to head to a police station, and Paul will tell you to turn around to get a towing vehicle. And you get 2 options. One has 1 icon on the map, and the other one has 2 icons on the map. I choose the one that has 1 icon on the map because that is a very nice, and you will see that in a second. Once you arrive, all you need to do is kill some guards and then steal the truck. And this truck, this is a Phantom Wedge, so you're gonna have a little bit of fun whilst you drive to the police station. Then just back into the police station, steal the long fin and drive off and lose the cops. The easiest way is just to find a side alley and hide in there. Then drive back to the harbor and deliver the long fin. Then go back to your Kasatka and start up the next mission. The next mission in my case will be getting the weapon loadout. I chose the conspirator weapons, but you can choose the aggressor or even the marksman, but I personally just like the conspirator loadout. Unfortunately, I got the worst missions. You actually have 2 options here. Either you go to an apartment, kill some guards, hack the weapon locker, steal the weapons, and escape. All of this will be in Los Santos, but I actually got the worst missions out of the 2, going to the Merryweather HQ. In this mission, all you need to do is head on over to the HQ, follow this helicopter, or in my case, just fly in the direction of that helicopter, and you'll spot the location you need to fly to pretty easily, because there's gonna be a big old Avenger. There you need to kill all the guards, including the one that's gonna be in the Valkyrie. Enter the Avenger, kill those 2 guards, collect the weapons, escape the Avenger, and fly back to your Kasatka. Now we can start with the easy equipment missions. Here I first got the safe codes. For this, go into the casino, enter the elevator, go to this car, and steal the penthouse car. Then go back to the elevator, find the penthouse, and preferably kill those guards with an oppressor in silence, so you don't actually have a lot of drama with the guards inside the penthouse. But I was reckless and I just went straight in there. Then you need to kill this exact guy in a gray suit, collect the codes, escape the casino, and lose the cops. So now we somehow have to get into the basement, and for this we need to hack the fingerprint device. So we're gonna get the fingerprint cloning device. Here you'll need to head to this security house, enter it, kill those guards, hack the laptop, go to the marked location, destroy the security cameras to enter in silence, obviously. Run to the back of this bunker and it'll automatically collect the device. And then obviously go back to your Kasatka for the last prep mission, which is the blowing torch. This is the easiest mission of them all, which is why I always do it last, because it's sort of something to look forward to. Just an easy mission. What you need to do is go to one of 3 construction sites, land somewhere safe, go to the construction helmet location. If you don't know where it is, you can just Google it, and it is easy to remember because this is the perfect disguise to not get into trouble with the guards. And then you just need to find the blowing torch, which is in one of these marked toolboxes. Big, bright blue device. And well, for the last time, get back to your Kasatka. And now, you finally start the heist. So to set this up, just click on start and select all of these options. Obviously, as the approach vehicle, we're going to choose the long fin. As the infiltration point, if you listen to what I said earlier, choose the main dock and not the north dock. To get into the compound, we're obviously choosing the drainage tunnel. Time of day, the time of day is obviously going to be daytime. Nighttime is not going to give you any benefits. For the weapons, choose whatever weapon loadout you got, in my case the conspirator. And one major thing you must do always is equip the suppressor, because if you don't, the guards will spot you as soon as you shoot. And now we can finally start the heist. So here we are back in paradise. As soon as you spawn in, you need to turn around because we are heading directly to the airport, because that's where our secondary loot is. So drive your boat there, park it up somewhere nearby. It might drift off back into the ocean, but don't worry, it's not gonna despawn. Then run through this forest, kill the guard right there. When he's far on the left, head into the main hangar. And to get up to the secondary loot that we found, we actually need to use this forklift, pick up these boxes, put them as high as possible, then jump on the forklift onto the boxes over this exact edge with a blue towel and go into the secondary loot stashes. Then just collect all of it. Luckily, my bags are full. If your bag isn't full yet, just fill it up with whatever secondary loot you still have left. Once your bag is full, go back to your long fin and drive it to the compound. Here, you'll need to dive into the ocean, and once you do, make sure to press left on your D-pad to equip the breathing devices. Here you will find this gate. Just swim up to it and use the blowing torch to melt away these metal bars. Then just swim up here and press whatever button is given. And now you have entered the compound in full stealth. Now the game wants you to go left here. We don't actually need to go there. I just killed this guy just because just out of habit, you know. But you actually need to turn around and go up this staircase, because we're going to be using the best and safest path possible, because we're going on the roofs of the building. So make sure to aim down sight and line up your character with this stone rail. Then stop aiming and jump up. Then aim again to sneak your way to this wooden pole. Then stop aiming and jump again. And now you're on the roof. Once you're on the roof, make sure to kill this guard right there. Then just balance yourself over this ledge and go up these stairs. Now there will be a guard coming your way down these stairs. You can avoid this guard by just letting him walk by, making him look out into the horizon romantically and walk past him. He's never gonna notice you. Then after you're in the office, go back here to open the safe. This is gonna be another $50,000 to $100,000 if you're lucky. And now we can hack ourselves into the elevator. To do this hacking, it's a little hard to explain actually, but we need to match the fingerprint that's on the left with the fingerprint that's on the right. And you have basically 8 fields and different segments of the fingerprint. Now in the first field, you want to have the first part of the fingerprint. In the second field, you want to have the second part of the fingerprint, and so on and so forth. You just need to scroll from the top down. So just start counting from the first part of the fingerprint. And once you've hacked all 3 of these fingerprints, you have hacked the elevator. Now just head on down, cut through this gate, memorize the code that Pavel sent you, enter it in to this safe, and collect the documents. And ladies and gentlemen, we have almost done it. Now to exit the compound, this is gonna be so hard. And with so hard, I mean not hard at all. Just go down the stairs again, wait till this guard isn't looking out into the compound, go past him, go up these stairs on the left, make sure to avoid this guard by staying on the outside, and go to the main gate. Once you got through this extremely annoying and unfunny cutscene, go straight forward to this guy right here, put him to sleep, steal the bike, and drive right towards the ocean. So just drive up here, avoid all of the concrete hard bushes, and jump the bike into the ocean. I actually got a little bit of damage and lost $2,000. What a dramatic thing, right? No, just kidding. Then dive down. Don't forget to press left again on your D-pad to equip the breathing device, and swim towards these 3 underwater sea bombs, and precisely to the middle one. This is the fastest way to escape the compound, and once the UI disappears, you escaped. Congratulations. Then you will arrive at Mini Matrazzo's mansion, have another little cutscene, and once you're finished, you will get over $1 million. But not only that, because you follow this guide, you will also get the Elite Challenge. And if you're doing this for the first time, you will also get a bonus of $200,000 for completing the Elite Challenge for the first time. And another weird thing, somehow you get another $500,000 because you're completing the whole heist for the first time, I assume. Because, you know, I just randomly got another $500,000 into my bank account. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have completed Cayo Perico. And guys, wasn't this easy? I mean, of course you need a little bit of practice, but after you've done Cayo Perico 2 or 3 times, it's gonna be smooth like butter. So I hope you guys enjoyed this guide. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe for more GTA 5 online content. And if you want any other guides for other money making methods or anything else, just let me know down in the comments below. And with that, I'm signing out. Peace!